Before the video starts, I just wanted to let you guys know I am doing a Lava Legends pack giveaway over on my Twitter, exclusively over there. So if you guys do not follow me over on Twitter, it'll pop up on the screen. There's also a link down in the description. You guys can click it. It'll take you directly to the giveaway link itself. Make sure to go follow me and enter up on that. I'm picking the winner for that tomorrow. And also, if you guys do not have Twitter, I recommend you make one. You can go follow me, have a chance to win the Lava Legends pack, and then it's also a great way to stay up to date with the Fortnite community in general. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video here onto the channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to unlock the gold and the diamond glider umbrellas here in Fortnite Battle Royale. Before we dive into the video, I just want to remind you guys I am doing a 2800 V-Buck giveaway on this video. So if you guys do want a chance to win and enter those free V-Bucks, all you have to do is leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn post notifications on, and leave your epic usernames down in the comment section below. That way, if you guys do win the giveaway, I know how to contact you. All right, so getting right into today's video, like I said, today we're going to be talking about the leaked and the brand new, basically, division gliders. Now, there's a lot of confusion in the Fortnite community. I actually did make a video specifically on the golden umbrella glider here, maybe like a week or two ago in Fortnite, but we do have a little bit more information, and there is a lot more stuff to base on how to actually unlock these and when they're going to be making their way into the game. So just a quick background story so you guys don't think this is Photoshop, because these are really easy to just change the hue and saturation, and anyone can really design these and put whatever design they want on this like glider basically design. But how we know this is true is, one, actually way back in like season 3 or 4, people were able to go in the files and they data mined and found that there was files for a golden and different division umbrellas. So there's silver, bronze, and then obviously the gold, and then the brand new one that actually just arisen in the Fortnite community, which is the diamond glider as well. So these have been in the files. It's guaranteed that these are in the game. It was just a matter of when they were going to release them. It's been months and months since people first initially found that these were in the game files, yet they have not yet to come. But one of the first times that we actually saw someone using it in game, these in game was a professional Fortnite tournament called ESL Katowice. Now, if you guys don't know, basically how the Fortnite tournaments work is whenever players go in, it basically randomizes every little bit of their skin. So the skin, the back bling, the harvesting tool, the glider, everything on their account in each individual game is randomized. That way people don't know who they're fighting against. There's no bias, and it just makes the playing field a lot more level. Considering that Fortnite professionals are playing for millions of dollars in certain tournaments, they want to make sure it's as fair as possible. And one of the people that was actually highlighted on stream while tons, like hundreds and thousands of people were watching this, actually had the golden umbrella, and you can see him like gliding through, and he was just playing with it, and he was just one of the ones that was lucky enough to get this randomly generated onto his account. Out of all of the gliders that were able to get on, he got lucky, and he was actually able to use the unreleased golden umbrella for that one match. So those are the two things that have shown that these are in the game. It's just a matter of how they're going to implement them and when they're going to implement them. And today we're going to be focusing on how to actually unlock these. There is a few new theories, and we're going to be covering those in today's video. So the first theory and way to unlock these is based off how many just baseline wins you have. So it doesn't matter if it's in solos, duos, or squads, it'll combine all your wins. And people are speculating that this is going to be one way they can add this into the game. That way it pleases everyone, not just the professional players and the competitive players, but also just the casual player base here in Fortnite Battle Royale. So I'll throw an image up on the screen. This is kind of just like a rough estimate. As you guys can see here, the winner's umbrella that's already in the game, you only have to get 1 win, and then you do unlock it. For the bronze version, you would only have to get, say, 25 wins. For the silver umbrella, you would get 50 wins, and then obviously for the golden one, you would get 100. Now, this was released before the diamond one actually came out, so I'm assuming that the diamond glider would probably be 1 tier above the gold, so maybe 150 wins to 200 wins. And like I said, it just depends on how hard they want to make this and how exclusive. So if they were to release it on a win basis, they could make this very easy, like this, 25, 50, 100, or they can make it extremely difficult and make it like maybe 100, 500, 1,000, 2,000, and that way only like the elite, really dedicated players that are really good, have tons of wins under their belt, are actually able to get these exclusive ranks and tier gliders. Now, the second theory, and the one that I think is probably going to most likely come true, is these are going to be rewards for the competitive players that are playing in the pop-up cups and all of these little tournaments that Fortnite is doing for the professional and competitive scene. Fortnite's really been trying to get a lot of casual players, and they're just trying to make it as easy as possible for the casual community to at least go and try out the competitive game modes with different rule sets. That way, if they want to get into it, they can. And obviously, Fortnite is really trying to just grow the professional and esports side of Fortnite Battle Royale, because there is tons and tons of money on the line. They're doing constant tournaments, pop-up cups, and that's probably one of the things that they're most dedicated to updating at this moment. but the only thing that they are really lacking with these pop-up cups and tournaments is the fact that there is no rewards. At the moment, the only thing you actually do get for qualifying or reaching like a certain point cap or maximum is a little pin on your account. It actually doesn't give you anything physically, and then sometimes on certain tournaments, if you are in like the top 100 to 200, you do unlock a different version of that tournament for even better players to go, but that's literally it. There's no V-Buck reward, there's no like physical cosmetic thing, and it's really just not as rewarding as you would think, especially because some of these tournaments you have to grind hours and hours and hours, and you have to be a really top tier player in order to place and like reach the top 100. So the fact that some people put hours and hours in during these little tournaments and pop-up cups and get no rewards, it would only make sense that this is actually how they implement it. Again, if they were to do it this way, they would probably do it to where if you were top 10, you maybe get the diamond umbrella. If you were top 20, you would get the gold. Top 50 gets silver, and then obviously like maybe top 150 to 200 gets the bronze. That way it is a little bit more exclusive, and it just gives players a lot more incentive to go and play the pop-up cups, and then also just practice, grind it out, and try to get as high as you can up on the leaderboards, because I think that it would be really cool if these were to be released into the game, but they were really exclusive. Like imagine in order to get like the diamond or gold umbrella, you literally had to be like a top 5 player in one of the hardest pop-up cups. You already know it would be dominated by pros and stuff, but it would just be really fun to try and go for that. And then it would just be really cool to think that there's only 5 people in the entire world that have that umbrella, because it is super exclusive, super rare. There's no way around it. You either have to be a really good player or you're not going to have it at all, which is a really cool thought to me. Now, there's also a third theory on this. I'll just go over it with you guys. I don't think this is going to come true, because this would really only include like the professional community of Fortnite players. But one of the theories that I saw over on Twitter a few days ago when the diamond umbrella actually arisen was the fact that since the Fortnite World Cup is coming up, obviously you guys know it is the biggest tournament they're going to be doing. It's involving all regions, and it's only taking the top of the top best players. They're actually playing for $30 million, so that just tells you how big of a tournament this is, how big of a deal it is. And some people were speculating that based off placements, along with like the prize pool for money, $30 million, which is a lot of money, you also get some of these gliders based off your placing. So maybe top 100 get the diamond, top 200 get the gold, and so on and so forth. Very similar to the regular pop-up cups and competitive tournaments they would do, but just on a bigger scale. Like I said, I don't think this is going to come true, but it could. There is always that small chance, but it just wouldn't cater to enough of the population of Fortnite. The only people that are going to be able to play in that professional tournament, the Fortnite World Cup, is literally going to be like the top players, all professionals signed to big organizations. So it just wouldn't cater to the casual community, and I feel like the hype around these would just die if not enough people were actually involved and not enough people were actually able to go for this and unlock them on their account for themselves. So that is all I got for you guys in today's video. What I want you guys to do is let me know down in the comment section, 1, how do you think they're going to implement this into the game? Do you think it's going to be based off overall wins? Do you think it's going to be based off competitiveness and pop-up cups? Or do you think there's going to be a third alternative route that they're going to take that's going to kind of come out of nowhere, or they're going to add like a new game mode or something that's going to be specifically for unlocking these different tiered gliders in Fortnite Battle Royale? Now, secondly, I want you guys to let me know down in the comment section, of all the ones we looked at today, the bronze, the silver, the gold, and the diamond, which one is your favorite? Although the diamond does look really cool, I do think that the gold is still my favorite, just because it's super clean, very shiny, and it would just look awesome with a lot of the different skin combinations here in Fortnite, which is why I personally rate it like probably like an 8 or 9 out of 10. So that's all I got for you guys in today's video. If you did enjoy, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, my friends.